Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and this is my channel chronicling my journey to get my life back after having been diagnosed with some chronic illnesses. So I don't have the results of the pulmonary function tests or the cardiopulmonary exercise test, but I just want to talk about my experience, and then I will make another video, or more likely add on to this one, what the results were. So I had an early appointment, which was great. I got to beat rush hour. So I went down, we did pulmonary function test first. Nothing all that exciting. I've done them plenty of times in the past 2 years. Then they got set up for the cardiopulmonary exercise test, which I'm just going to call a CPET because it's shorter. They originally wanted to have me doing it wearing my oxygen, so they had to set up some extra stuff with the machine, and long story short, they couldn't get it to work. I had actually started the test, and I had gone through the first increase of incline, and then they stopped the test because it wasn't working. It wasn't collecting the data or something. I don't know. So eventually they just decided to do it without the oxygen part on. So I did do it without the oxygen. But I mean, we had been attempting to get it to work for a while. I was having trouble breathing through the mouthpiece because of how the setup was. I was having resistance when I inhaled, and then resistance when I was trying to exhale, and it just was not comfortable at all. But once we got it figured out, it was fine as it could be. So again, I don't have the results, so I can't really speak to anything like that. I was on the treadmill, which I was dreading because I don't like walking on the treadmill. I was able to use the arms on the treadmill for balance, which was good, especially since it was on an incline for most of the test. I tried to keep track of what speed it was and the incline, but I really couldn't. I was just focusing on breathing. So I know the speed went up to 3.3 miles per hour. And I think the incline at one point at the end was like 12.5. I don't know, I think. I went for 14 minutes. The doctor ended up stopping the test because they had gotten all the data they needed, so there was no reason for me to keep going. They had made the comment that everyone tries to beat the test, but that wasn't what I was doing. I'm used to my heart rate being super high and being really short of breath, and that's just normal for me when I'm exercising. So to me, it was just a normal, albeit intense, exercise session. So it will be interesting to see what the results are when I get them. I am hoping that I will have them before I leave in a little less than a week for Cleveland Clinic. I've already emailed my pulmonologist at the hospital and let him know I need at least the raw data before I leave. And he said he could mail it to me, but I'm leaving in 4 business days at this point, and I don't really trust that the mail will get here. So I said I would just come down and pick it up. So I'm waiting for a response that I can do that. Then I will at least have raw data to take to Cleveland Clinic next week. But I am glad it is over. It was a long day. So I got there around 7, and I don't think I left until after 10 or so. It was a long morning. So that is my experience. It shouldn't have taken as long as it did. It was solely because they were having trouble getting the oxygen hooked up and the machine and everything working together, that it took longer. As I said, the test itself took less than 20 or 30 minutes when you consider like the cool down and getting everything like that. Oh, also they attempted to take my blood pressure during the test, but it didn't take it at all, anytime. I had told them I had preload failure, so my cardiac output isn't that great when I'm exercising, and that it was going to be an issue. And it was. It actually took quite a while, even after I was recovered and sitting down, that they were able to get a blood pressure on me. And I don't have that data either. I don't really have any data. I do know that my oxygen did fall at the end to 86. But that's really all I know. So until I get the results, I'm going to end this here, and I will just tack on a second video to this one when I get the results. Talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.